Te callas la puta boca. Paint the town blue. Qué pena el spoiler que me comí. Guau. Lo siento, chicos.
Up again? The city's not going anywhere.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Let me guess. Complaints about the Noxians.
They doubled their fortification requests. Again. To keep
us safe.
I never expected this to go on so long. I thought... I don't know what I thought.
Me saltó un capítulo.
It wasn't this.
You could call it off. Withdraw from the underground. Re-establish the council. All you have to do is give the order.
Not without Jinx. Besides, a withdrawal could lead to a worse situation than the one that...
Okay, I'm better.
Me salté un capítulo, no lo digo en serio. Me salté un capítulo. ¿Mamá? Sí, me acuerdo de cómo terminaron ellas. Mami, ¿qué haces con esa?
Withdrawal could lead to a worse situation than the one that...
Okay, I'm better.
She delivered us Zaun, as she vowed. Without her, who knows how many enforcers we'd have lost. I've learned so much from her.
You're our leader. The enforcers, Piltover, they follow you. I follow you.
I'll come to bed soon.
Sí, mamita, ni creas que te quiera a ti, ¿eh? Ni creas que te quiera a ti.
You're in the wrong place.
Ahí estamos.
Scumbags and scallywags.
Put your hooks and paws together for the meanest, ugliest, goriest spectacle of your lives. In the gray corner, our undefeated champion, with claws like daggers and teeth like sharper daggers, the devilish, the wretched, Steve Law! And in the other gray corner, the challenger, a rising star with hideous mandibles and a face that would make a broke mother squirm, the creepy, the dastardly, Scuttlebutt! Two will enter, and after that, who knows? Handlers, release your beasts!
La amo tanto.
Congratulations on your victory. Well, you're past your prime, champ. The only thing to do is... A rematch. Return of the Titans. Vengeance. Redemption. The inexplicable release of bodily gases.
La amo, se me hace genuinamente divertida.
All right, all right. Well, I still think it's a dumb idea. But I guess you won. And a deal's a deal. I guess.
Es que la amo.
Ta-da! You like it? You're lucky. I didn't get to do much of this with my older sis. She was more into...
¿Cómo hace los gestos de la pistolita?
You like it? You're lucky. I didn't get to do much of this with my older sis. She was more into hitting things. I had a different name back then, you know. Powder. Stupid, right?
Polvo.
I thought I was rid of her for good, but you kind of remind me of her.
Did Sevika put you up to this? That's a past life kid. Knows about as sweet as last year's milk. Jinx is dead.
How, in a city teeming with brilliant inventors, have we managed to unearth such unrelenting incompetence? This is their doing.
We can't be certain the Black...
Keep their name out of your mouth.
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and Heimerdinger.
Who else? The moment we seize control of this backwater, everyone with an inkling of talent vanishes. It's no coincidence. Our instincts were right. They fear Hextech. We were too slow. How could I not secure the scientists? They have my daughter, Rictus.
Our moment will come, but you must be prepared.
Siento que me saltó un capítulo.
You have Jinx to thank for this. She is not your friend. She is not your champion. She hides while you suffer, and yet you refuse to hand her over.
Mi mami. Mi mami.
Jinx.
You're right. It's hers. I'd recognize it anywhere.
That's where the similarities end. No body count, no theatrics.
You think it's a copycat?
I think we've made them desperate for something to believe in. This doesn't have to change what we talked about this morning. You can still...
Officer Nolan. Quite the familiar face these days.
General,
I'd like a word with Commander Kiraman. In private. I suppose I don't need to advise you on the hazards of professional entanglement.
Nor is that the advice you rushed here to provide.
It's beyond question that the news of Jinx's return will ignite Zornite resistance. But the blade cuts both ways. There's a trail. We have her scent. I'd expected this development would encourage you.
Was it for my encouragement that your man Rictus was instigating violence?
You don't trust me.
The blade cuts both ways.
Fearless child. You never shy.
You have a recommendation?
If it wasn't Jinx at the checkpoint, one of them knows where she is.
Arrests require cause.
What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
We've lost so many. The anger, the sorrow. It's tiring. Gods, I know it's tiring. But you will never rest knowing that she's out there. Or maybe I underestimated you. Maybe you have the strength I do not. To forgive and trust in tomorrow. The decision is yours, Commander.
I hosted
Qué
the most
satisfactorio se
lavish
ve
galas
eso.
in the city. It was a measure of status to be on my guest list. Toast of the town. Now people avert their gaze when I roll by.
My gaze isn't averted.
Oh, spare me. I wouldn't have hired you if you weren't versed in the art of indulging your clients' egos.
Plus, you're one of the few counselors left from the old batch, right? Never learned anything about the younger Medarda, did they?
Even when she's not here, she's all anyone talks about. I get it. She's the last heir of the great Medardas. But the writing's on the wall. When you're missing this long, you're not coming back.
Same time next week?
Tomorrow. The effects have been diminishing.
Huh. I keep hearing about this healer down in the fissures, way out on the fringes. They say he makes miracles happen. I saw one, like nothing I'd ever seen before. Can't hurt to look, can it?
Ay, la amo.
You could have warned me.
Fat chance. About what?
Your stunt at the checkpoint.
No idea what you're babbling about.
That wasn't you?
however it happened, the whole undercity's buzzing, saying you're back. So I'm thinking...
Not your strong suit.
It would make a world of difference if you showed up.
Ay, chicos, me cae muy bien.
It happened. The whole undercity's buzzing, saying you're back. So I'm thinking...
Not your strong suit.
Would make a world of difference if you showed up. You're a symbol.
You want a symbol?
Silco spent his whole life trying to rally the Undercity together. Stupid joke that it is, you have the chance to pull it off.
I told you I'm not interested.
Do you know how much he sacrificed to protect you? He believed in your potential.
Well, then he shouldn't have died.
We're having a rally tonight. Vander's statue. Firelights, your fans, anyone I can bring to the table. Stick your head in the dirt if you want. But this fantasy you've been living out here, it's not gonna last forever.
Don't trip on the way out.
I don't know how you do it, kid.
Mi vida.
I gotta go bother someone.
Es un niño.
Still giving me the silent treatment, huh? Between you and Aisha, I'm losing my snappy comebacks. Me, a hero. How screwed up is this place? I know Sevika's right, and I probably owe it to you. On account of the murdering and all, but I got something going now. A friend, and I don't want to mess it up. Maybe that's what I was like for you. If you care so much about me playing your stupid revolution game, speak up now. Or I guess you're really gone. And there's no reason to stay here anymore.
Ay, qué guapa. Chicos, me spoileé.
It's no secret we got history. Blood spilt on all sides. But we grew up on the same streets. Ate the same scraps. Like it or not, we're in this mess together. Enforcers raiding our homes, Noxians down our throats, innocents getting carted off to Stillwater. We gotta choose right now whether we're gonna throw in the towel or make a stand together. Not as firelights or jinxers.
Jinxers, tiene un puto fandom, no me mames.
I choose right now whether we're gonna throw in the towel or make a stand together. Not as firelights or jinxers or washed up goons. As Zaunites.
Where is she?
Ah. Su madre, como esa verga no le pesa.
You're all under arrest.
Otra vez.
I'm back. Time to find out who's the new Pebbleweight. Isha?
Ay, la amo.
Oh, okay. I get it. We're playing that game, are we? Isha?
Ay, bebita.
What? She came to the rally. Topside raided the place. Took everyone.
No one. Shut up, shut up. Shut up. Calling you. She's my sister. You have to go.
Bebita.
Chin up, little one. I'll tell you a secret. We won't be staying long.
Ay, qué carita.
Don't suppose you can swim, huh, Lefty?
Well,
Only leaves the fun option.
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
Ay, de verdad la amo. Me encantaría tenerla en mi vida. Se me hace tan graciosa.
vile villainess, the author of your nightmares, the dread of
Who
your...
are you? Jinx?
Yeah, never heard that before.
You're not gonna haul me in?
Claim the prize? Be the big hero?
You expect me to believe Jinx, the master criminal, wears pants like that?
What's wrong with my pants?
You look like a half-eaten circus tent.
I am Jinx.
Ay, la quiero mucho.
Half-eaten.
Cállate, imbécil.
Focus.
Let's go.
Big mama. How'd you take her in?
I gave her a choice between this and a swim in the harbor.
Toda chiquita.
Cell block C. Carry on, officer.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Qué cagado que tiene su fandom. Yo también. Yo también soy una Jinxer. Ay, ya cállate, ni sabes. Ni sabes.
Here I am, your big fat hero.
Es que es como un cachorrito. Ay, la quiero tanto. Su carita. Tiembla, puta.
You're late for Stinkma's great comeuppance.
No puedo. Ay, no puedo. No puedo, no puedo. Me derrito, me derrito, me derrito. Mis niñas. Claro.
The hell was that?
Get her out!
You really are a...
Big fat hero.
Mi niña. Sí, Cinépolis VIP. Neta.
You got me, hairball.
Arriba, mamita.
Just remember, you're no Stinkma. Smile
Ve. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Qué qué? Te callas la puta boca. Oh. Esa toma. Están todos en su fase emo. It's fine. No. Cupcake is gone. She's fucking otra. O sea, se está cogiendo a otra.
Looking good, sis.
Wait, just...
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth.
It's Vander.
I'm not falling for another one of your tricks.
He's alive.
We both know that's bullshit.
He needs our help. I can prove it.
Parece que imbécil. ¿Qué? ¿Tú ¿Tú qué? A tu puta casa. A tu puta casa con la otra.
Months of peacekeeping occupation. Countless operations. Oceans of sweat and tears. I'd begun to think we might finally see an end to Zaun's perverse abominations. How foolish was I? The beast came for you. It was summoned by you.
In my experience, only guilty men answer accusations with silence.
In my experience, no one in power is innocent.
There are cells buried deep within this prison so devoid of light and fresh air and all basic human considerations that up till now, I have forbidden their use. If you do not want to waste away the remainder of your days in one of these, you have one recourse.
Tell us everything we need to know to hunt down this beast.
No.
Your youth betrays you. Patience is a product of age, both of which I possess in abundance.
This is your final chance. Tell me what you were planning. How was Jinx involved? You will rot in here.
Allura.
Escucho pasos. Hasta tirada en el piso se ve toda elegante y delicada.
Hope you find these quarters to your liking. They still haven't replied to my request for a transfer.
Who's there?
Not sure I know anymore. Our hosts have a way of scrambling your omelet.
They killed my friend. Allura was there. And then...
The stewards of the old world are always keen to give you a glimpse of their might.
What is this place?
Near as I can tell, an oculorum. According to legend, the ancients built specialized chambers to seal away false prophets. But if you ask me, they're just the fancy pits peacock princes like to toss their friends into.
Peacock princes?
Sorry, just an old family joke. You know, the kind of rulers with an artistic flair.
Step into the light.
Es su hermano. Ni puta idea, ¿eh? Supongo.
It's me, brother. Mel.
Apenas reacciona.
You've grown up. I'd hoped they'd never come for you.
Ay, qué bonito que te encierren en un lugar y luego reencontrarte con tu hermano que no llevas viendo desde hace 1500, 300, 2000 años. Qué bien te queda el pelo así, mi vida. Amazing. Cine. Verdadero cine. Tu hermana tiene fans. ¿Cómo la ves? Y la que te admiraba se chingó a tu novia. ¿Cómo la ves? ¿Eres Vi?
This is where I lost him.
¡Celos! ¡Oh, qué guapa!
Cool, huh? Not even toxic.
Well, pretty sure.
Why the hell would Vander be all the way down here?
Beats me. Ask him yourself.
When are you gonna admit that this is just another one of your fantasies?
Cállate.
Or do you not want the kid to know how delusional you are?
She wasn't always like this. She actually used to be pretty cool. Before I kicked her butt.
See what I mean? Delusional.
Cállate, pinche marquetas.
Wish I was just seeing things when you decided to throw in with the pilty goons who murdered Mom and Dad.
Well, at least they never had to see the psycho their daughter turned into.
Which one?
Wake up, sis.
I'm a hero. I busted half of Zaun out of Stillwater while you were passed out in the bottom of a mug. Now can it and keep walking before I kick your ass again.
You wouldn't laugh.
Tiene mi cara favorita, o sea, es que...
Busted half of Zaun out of Stillwater while you were passed out in the bottom of a mug. Now can it and keep walking before I kick your ass again.
You wouldn't last 1 second without all your ugly gadgets and chicken shit tricks.
Eso es verdad, Vi tiene
What
calle.
about those over-designed bitch mittens you didn't even build yourself?
Ay, no, no empiecen.
I need these to...
There. 1 second.
¡Ay!
Last chance to surrender.
Go right ahead, fat hands.
Ay, las amo tanto.
Hey, kid. Still got all your insides?
Ay, es tan gentil con ella. Ñe.
don't ditch us.
Why'd you come get me? You don't actually need my help. You haven't for a long time.
Last time Vander needed us, we tried it alone, and nothing was ever the same. So, maybe this is like a do-over. Besides, he's your father too.
Ya quita esa cara. Es lo más humana que Jinx ha sido desde que empezó la serie y la ves así.
I've been expecting you.
Confident, aren't you?
It's always the same look when one covets a weapon.
I've fought battles from the Blood Cliffs to the Dalamore Plain. I've never seen a beast of such savagery.
No beast is more savage than man.
Amen.
I trust you have terms.
You will serve me. My enemies will be yours. Your weapons will be mine. In return, I will supply all your needs. You will be treated as an esteemed advisor, but I demand absolute loyalty. Do not test this, or you will yearn for Caitlyn's dungeons. You already know what I want.
He isn't a monster. He was once a man, well respected at that. Victim of great tragedy.
Qué locura.
He had a ferocious will to live, an incredible tolerance for pain. With him, I was able to make strides impossible with any other specimen. But the mind I could not recover. The man forever lost in the bowels of the beast. Compelled only by the scent of blood. Or so I thought. It now seems I had yet to uncover the right catalyst.
Blisters and bedrock.
There was a funeral for you in Noxus.
Oh. Did Mother commission a statue?
I held rights in Piltover. She believes you're dead.
I do like to disappoint her. How did you know to do that?
Power of guion.
I don't know.
I just felt. It's like some sort of puzzle. Kino, what happened to you? How did you wind up here?
She didn't tell you. After a few rounds with some dubious noble folk in Basilic, I started hearing strange rumors about Mother. Different than the usual kind. They said, many years ago, she passed through their hometown and fell in love.
That's not our mother.
Indeed, but the more I inquired, the more I started believing it. The old travelogues, the local accounts. I should have left it alone, but the affair led to a child.
That's impossible.
It is the reason we are here. Simply put, whatever that child inherited is of terrible interest to our captors.
This will allow you to locate your beast.
Not precisely.
My family archives have shed light on many of the city's mysteries.
General.
One such mystery caught my attention. The curious dismissal of a revered academy alchemist. Unparalleled, by all accounts. And no mention of his crime. This led to one other missing puzzle piece whose absence has always gnawed at my mind. Who invented shimmer? We have our answer now, don't we, Dr. Reveck? You're a monster. Why? Why do all this?
Why does anyone commit acts others deem unspeakable? For love.
¿Tú qué vas a saber de amor? ¿Eh? Vieja rancia. Es broma. Me cae bien. Se ve muy guapa con la raya ahí en medio.
Perhaps, in another life, you would have been friends. Everything I've done is to cure her. I believe the beast may hold the final key.
Precisely what are you trying to cure?
That affliction we all suffer. Death. Imagine a world that no longer need fear it.
Mel?
I'm getting us out of here.
Rompió la cuarta pared.
Say this is some sort of sordid labyrinth. Usually there are consequences for someone who fails these tests. Deadly consequences.
I deserve to know the truth.
Of course. Makes you wonder why she kept this from you, doesn't it? For all these years?
I'm missing something.
A healthy sense of self-preservation, I'd say.
You aren't my brother. Who are you? What have you done with Kino?
¿Y si hiciera?
We had such high hopes for him.
At first, it seemed plausible that he could have been the child. But then your mother led us to you, sister.
What is it?
A message from Vander. To Silco.
Silco.
I've looked everywhere, but it's clear you don't want to be found. God, I'm shit at this. I'm sorry. When she died, I lost my head. I told myself what I did to you was for the greater good, that you deserved it. But the dirt was on both our hands. Anyway, you know where to find me. Blisters and Bedrock. V.
If he found this, everything might have been different.
Los ruidos.
We have to get out of here.
It's him. It's Vander.
That's not Vander!
It is! Something's got him riled up. No. Vander, no! It's me!
¡A la verga! Está mamadísima.
He's gonna kill you!
Don't hurt him!
No sé si quiero ver esto.
God, it's him. You have to believe me.
Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Ay, no. No.
What's the occasion?
Can't a lady just be in the mood for a familiar song?
Not this lady, and not this song.
Tonight, a harebrained scheme these two bozos cooked up to turn a dank crack in the earth into a thriving, healthy community became a reality.
Tonight, eh? You hear that, Bozo 2? We made it. We're done.
Oh, you're sadly mistaken. I'm Bozo 1.
A night of revelations.
I'm knocked up.
Silco.
I'm knocked up. A girl.
How do you know?
Wasn't really part of my plan, but guess that's everything when you're living week to week.
What did Connell say?
I haven't told him. Working up the nerve. I don't know anything about kids. I get sweaty being alone with one.
Hey, you're gonna be a great mother.
Shut up.
Ay,
I'm not ready for
Silco,
that.
mi vida.
I started trying to come up
With a name, and it hits me that this one word is a decision she's gonna live with her whole life. I can't protect her from all the shit down here and work out how to be a parent at the same time.
Silco me da mucha ternura.
realized.
I don't have to.
Oh, what's that?
Because the second I told you, I put you on the hook. You two are gonna figure this Zaun thing out. I don't care if you have to carve it out of the bedrock, covered it in blisters. You're not allowed to fail anymore. For her. For me.
What's the point if we can't raise an ankle biter or two?
Ay.
To Zaun, then.
Silco me da
Blisters
muchísima
and
ternura.
bedrock.
Blisters and bedrock. I've always liked the name Violet.
¿Qué? No quiero ver esto, ¿verdad? ¡Qué elegante se puso! Ni sé quién es.
Sallow? What are you doing here?
Jace. One could ask the same question.
How are you walking?
Who do you think could mend such a broken creature? Would you want to speak with him?
Jace, I feared I wouldn't have the chance to speak with you again.
Victor?
I would prefer to converse in person. But there's so much work to be done.
How are you doing this?
I suppose this is somewhat beyond where we left off.
Is Sallow still in there?
Where else would I be? You have my solemn vow that anything you discuss will be kept in the strictest confidence. I owe Victor everything.
Very kind, Zello. I have so many breakthroughs to share with you, Jace.
I thought you were done with Hextech. And me.
I was clouded by emotions. Come, visit me. See what I've accomplished. I've helped so many.
You've given Hextech to the people?
As we always promised we would.
Victor has truly worked wonders.
Hextech isn't a miracle. It's a curse. We have to end it, Victor. We have to.
You seem different. Something happened. Now I see it. You too have touched the arcane. Your mind suffered.
If you'll excuse me, I must return to him.
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry too.
Maravilloso. Y espectacular. Maravilloso y espectacular. Es lo único que tengo para decir. Creo que han sido mis capítulos favoritos. Creo que han sido mis capítulos favoritos de toda la serie. Sí. Sí. Sí, la verdad sí. 100%.